Happy birthday to you.
Alright, here we are at the Cardinal Virtue of Justice, and we're almost done with the game, to be honest. We're on chapter 11, and there's only 16 chapters in the game. Granted, the last few chapters are super tough, but I think I have everything I need to be successful in those chapters. It's just those beginning and middle parts that are such a slog because you don't have all of the abilities you would like to be successful. And that's kind of the deal with most of Platinum's games, and it's something that you have to come to expect. If you don't like long tutorials, guess what? Don't play an action game. Don't play a Platinum game. Because, and the reason I say that is because the first playthrough of any Platinum game is almost like the tutorial. Once you've unlocked everything, it's kind of up to you to decide whether or not you would like to revisit that same game on the same difficulty level or on a higher difficulty level to get a better, more intense experience. And if that doesn't apply to you, that doesn't appeal to you, then don't get me wrong, you're probably not Platinum Games' intended audience. They make modern quarter crunching games. And what I mean by that is in the heydays of the arcade, you wouldn't mind playing the same game over and over and over again in order to get better, in order to finally beat the game by spending not that much money. And then if you did beat it, guess what? If you wanted to, it was up to you to decide, is it worth it to be on the leaderboards and practice to get better? That mindset is so gone from a lot of today's games. Oh, I love that. I did a Wicked Weave into a dodge. I love that! Take the strongest guy out of the game. Thank you. Oh, I got hit. You suck. Now you're dead. That's what you get for hitting me. What was your plan, sir? That's a cool little pose there. Nice. I'll take those points. So this is actually the first time in a long time that Bayonetta met up with Luca and Cereza. Bye. So that just happened in just milliseconds, I suppose. And he still got the little girl's glasses. So this is actually explained better in Bayonetta Bloody Fate. The little girl doesn't need the glasses to see what she called the ghosts. So you might be thinking that, oh, that's just dumb luck that she's able to avoid all of that. Like, no, she's able to see that. Oh no! Not. I love how she calls out for Cheshire. Love that. Time to be a cool chick. Shit. Yeah. Fucking Charlie's Angel shit. Nope. Not cool enough. I know Bayonetta hates crybabies, but if You saw your own mom crushed by a pile of rocks and a little vine monster. Of course you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sad.
He's hurt you, has he?
Yeah, you're missing an eye, Cheshire.
We can't be having that now, can we?
This boss fight, Justice. I love that these are the concepts of justice and temperance and all of that. Idealized as these angelic monsters. So cool. That is the first thing Dante says! There we go. I'm trying to trigger a little, what's it called? Witch time moment here, but it's not just it's just not happening. There we go. Oh, look at me attacking the frame rate. There we go. So, yeah. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock, baby. That is actually the first thing that Dante says in after the FMV of the first Devil May Cry game. Again, a game directed by Hideki Kamiya when he and Capcom were on good terms. Get rocked. There we go. Excuse me, everyone. Look at the psychic force that she's using to, well, cut off this angel's tongue. Yep. That's gone now. Just get hit. Just get hit. There you go. And then that happens. And you just run away. And you jump onto that. And we start the process. Nope. What about 1200 gigatons of force, though? That's awesome. Time to run again. There we go. And I know there's people who are watching this right now going, this is no God of War 3. And you're right. There isn't. It is not. It's a completely different game. I would argue it's slightly better. In God of War 3, as epic as it is, I'm just trying to remember all of the cool moments you have. You have that sick fight with Poseidon in the beginning. You have the fight against Cronus. You have the fight against Zeus. You have a fight against Hades, I believe, is the god of the underworld. And not even Hercules Hades either. Like, you have to fight against the actual Hades. Come on, you're almost dead. Just die already. There you go, there you go. Oh, the second rock. And I haven't even gone through all of the bosses of this game just yet. Like, there's, I want to say, at least 3 good ones left. And I've named, while they are great, they're only a handful of the great experiences to have that you could have in God of War 3. I remember the really shitty box puzzle in God of War 3. I remember you go into hell. I remember you meet Hercules. But that's kind of it to me. And this game, I've had a lot of intensely good moments already. And you're dead. This guy's dead. Like, you've had Justice, you've had Temperance, you've had Patience, I believe his name was, the very first one. You had Route 666, the Outrun throwback. You still have about 3 more boss fights to go. There's a hidden boss fight in this game that I don't know if I'll be willing to do, because it's so tough. Like, this game is so crazy. And props to the one reviewer, the one guy who was like, this is crazier than God of War. This is better than God of War. Because he gets it. And even if you can cheese out God of War on Titan, or on whatever the toughest difficulty level is, I'm playing this on normal. Bayonetta on normal is absolutely kicking my ass, but I'm having so much fun playing it. Oh, Cheshire.
Still not. You can go another round, can't you?
With your big creepy baby face? No, not really. And even though I mentioned all of the insane angels that I fought, that's not even mentioning that I fought Jeanne like twice, and she's kicked my ass every single time. So everything is to bring back Jubileus, the creator. Like, everything that these angels are doing is to bring back Jubileus, right? Spoilers. I don't know if you remember this in the beginning of the game, but before Jeanne even shows up, you get to see these, I'll just call them priests, for lack of a better word, in white robes, all committing ritual Sudoku together. You know, it looks like a hangar or an airplane. And the reason they're doing that is because they also want to bring back, what's his name? Jubileus. Platinum!
I should have been a pole dancer.
Swag. That's a fun boss fight. I love that boss fight.
Happy birthday